everybody. So it's a Wednesday evening here, and because I'm feeling festive, we're gonna do a Wednesday Addams inspired look today, in case you couldn't tell by the hair. I know my hair is not black, it's blonde, but I still think you get kind of the idea. And if you wanted to go with a black wig or dye your hair black, or kind of temporarily, or whatever you want to do with that, that's perfectly fine. Today I just put my hair in braids, and let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prime my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Just gonna take a squirt of that and massage it onto my fingertips and apply it and press it into my face. Because I am gonna be layering some products and I want them to stick. Okay? Next thing we are going to do, okay, so with Wednesday, with all the Addams family, they are unusually pale. They're not quite white, like white, but they are very, very fair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix my regular foundation with a pan cream makeup. And to do this, I'm just going to grab a foundation sponge or foundation brush by IT Cosmetics, and I'm going to swirl that into the white makeup. And see, that's what it looks like. It's by Wet n Wild, and it's called the Fantasy Makeup, and this is just the white shade. And I'm just gonna really go in there and get a lot of that on the brush. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my regular foundation and mix it together, so that we have kind of a face toned, very fair color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pat this and apply this all over the skin. If I need to add some more of my colored foundation, I can. After the fact, I just want to make sure I get a good light base on. And get this blended. And you want it to go all the way back towards your ears. If your ears are going to be showing, I would suggest covering those as well. And any exposed skin on your neck, chest, shoulders, anything like that, because that will also help sell the illusion that we are very, very fair. Or long sleeves are a great option for this. I didn't have a long sleeved shirt like this, so I had to go with sleeveless. So I will be covering, I won't be covering today because I'm not, going out in this look, but if you were, it would be worth the extra time to take it all the way down. And I am going to take it down most of my neck though, because you don't want to have that stark contrast. Now, I'm going to apply a little bit more of my skin toned foundation, which I'm pretty fair anyway, usually in foundation shades. So usually I don't, usually I have a hard time finding one light enough. But I have gotten some more color over this summer than normal. So we're just gonna do that. Also go over the eyelids all the way up like that, all the way up like that, and there we go. We have a perfect kind of white nude foundation. Next thing, I'm just gonna wipe the rest of that off on a sponge that I have and just kind of bounce that in so I can make sure there's no mark and make sure it's all blended nicely. Because I do like to make sure everything is blended as good as it can get anyway. There. Now that we've done that part, now we're gonna powder our face. And I just have the Revolution Loose Powder in the translucent shade. And we're gonna apply that powder all over our face and get it everywhere while we're at it. Okay, and now dust off the powder from your outfit. Make sure your face is all dusted off. And now for eyebrows. We are gonna go in with a black liquid eyeliner to do our brows. Because this is more like teenage adult Wednesday versus kid Wednesday. If you want to do Kid Wednesday, you don't have to do anything to your eyebrows. I just happen to do mine because I like to do brows. So this is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Eyeliner. And so I'm just going to go in and start doing my brows. And yes, I know I'm blonde and doing black eyebrows, but that's okay. Suspend disbelief and pretend my hair is black. Okay, that's one done. Now we're going to do the other one. And hold on, I'm going to go back in and do this side a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to comb through that with my normal brow pencil, just to make sure they look the part. Beautiful and expressive. I'm going to put a little bit of brow gel on my brows just to hold them in place. You don't have to do this. I'm going to because I want them to stay. I don't want them to move around too much. There we go. Now I am going to take that foundation brush that I had that on and clean up underneath my eyebrows because it got a little messy. And then go back in with the powder and powder the eyelids and set the brows too. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with our eyeshadow into the darkest part of our crease. And this is the Wet n Wild contouring palette in the shade Zombie Apocalypse. And I'm going to put the white shade on my lid and the gray shade in my crease. So the white goes, I'm just gonna put it on my finger and dab it all over, all the way up to that brow bone. And also kind of put it in the inner corner here. Same thing, other side, just grabbing it on my finger, applying it right there in the inner corner too. Just like that. And now For the gray shade, I'm gonna put it on the fluffier side of the brush, and we're gonna open our eyes, and right there where that crease is, we're gonna go right in there. You could also do this with a black shadow. I just find that I like to use contour and highlight palettes if I'm not going to be doing a bunch of colors, and it makes it quick and easy. And you see how good that blends together? It doesn't take a lot of effort either. And make sure you don't have anything in your eyes or on your eyelids, that are causing you irritation, because you don't want that. And then, so go into the deepest part of the crease. I'm also kind of winging this out. If you want to go for more macabre or macabre, you can definitely make yourself look more undead and tired. It just depends on, kind of your personal vibe, your style, all that kind of stuff plays into it. Let's see here. I kind of want to go in with a little bit of a darker shade, a darker black. Let's see here. Here we go. I'm going to go in with the black. This is the ColourPop Good as Gold palette, and I'm going to go in with the black shade here. And we're going to just deepen that up and make it even darker. Just like that. And I think that's really fun too. You could keep it lighter if you wanted to. You could go even, go darker and do the whole like smoky eye where it's like black at the bottom, black at your lash line and smokes out. You could do that too. That would be fun. This is just kind of this is the look I like best on my eye shape. But you can really do whatever you think looks good on you. And that's the fun thing about makeup. Even Halloween makeup, you still can do whatever you think looks best on you. Just adapt it to the character you're working with. And again, just taking this white shade across the eyelid, the mobile lid, like that. Beautiful. Next thing is we're going to use that same black liquid liner, and we're going to line our lash line. And hold on. Got some leftover eyeliner on there. And I'm just going to lay this down. Across the upper lash line. You could go for a wing. I'm not going to today. I think it looks kind of cool without it. I don't always do wings. I do them like 89% of the time, but not always. I just think this look doesn't need a wing. I think it's intense and graphic and gorgeous on its own. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take this contour palette and I'm going to contour my cheeks with it. We all know Angelica Houston's Morticia had cheeks that were sculpted to the gods. We're not going to do that level, but we are just going to add a little. And a little underneath the chin as well, or underneath the jawline. I'm just gonna work that in and blend it. Like I said, this is kind of Wednesday in her teen to grown-up years. How would she look? What would her style be? As an adult. Because I can tell you, my style now as an adult is not the same as it was when I was a kid, and that's okay. Because we learn, we grow, we become better and different people. And I think that's what growing up is really about. And so you just find what works. And I think Wednesday we keep her signature pigtails. I just think that. And then I'm gonna contour a little bit the sides of my face, not a whole lot, just slightly, because I think that's fun. Okay, there we go. Now, we're gonna put on we're gonna curl our lashes first, and then we're gonna put on our mascara. Okay, now let's see, where is our mascara? Oh, here it is. And really, as far as lips go for Wednesday, you could go with a nude, you could go with a black, there's a couple of different options. I think keeping with kind of the look I've got going here, I think we're going to go with a black mascara with some glitter on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Fantasy Makeup paint in the black color, and I'm going to put that on my lips. And just paint it on. I have actually never worn black lipstick, so this is a first for me. I've worn pink, I've worn blue, I've worn purple, but never black. I've never been that kid. So let's see how this looks. Okay, that's kind of fun. This is a vibe. This is a whole vibe. So smush it to the top, and then that is a whole vibe. I feel like I'm getting ready to go to a mime or be a mime or whatever. You get what I mean. So next I'm going to take this lipstick. It's the Hard Candy Glitterazzi lipstick and lip gloss combo, and I'm going to take that gloss side and just put a little bit on my finger here and dab. And mix it in like that. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. I really like that. So this has been my Wednesday Addams look, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to get notified when I upload new videos. And if you have any more ideas for Halloween looks, please don't be afraid to comment and let me know. And this has been my Wednesday Addams on a Wednesday makeup look. Thank you so much. Have a great night.